Okay, let's continue. That was interrupted by mistake. So what we had considered, that this was the boiling point of pure solvent and this is the boiling point of the solution. Understood? So कौन सा ज़्यादा होगा? Which one will be more? Okay, this one will be more, as the vapor pressure will be reduced and it will require more and more heat to boil. Okay, thus the boiling point increases. So which one is more, that you take first. Okay, so TB, if we want to take the difference, what we will be taking? We will be taking greater minus smaller. Okay, so what we had taken, del TB is equal to what? TB minus TB naught. Okay, TB minus TB naught. Which one will be more? That you will be taking. Okay, more minus less I have written. Okay, so now this TB is directly proportional to what? Concentration of solute. Solute के डालने के कारण. Okay, because this non-volatile solute is added, that's why the difference is created. Understood? So this is directly proportional to the concentration of solute, we can say. Yes, we can say this is directly proportional to the concentration of solute. Okay, concentration of solute. Now this has been taken, who has told this? Okay, who has given this law? He has told that now this should be taken in a concentration term. This solute can be taken in a concentration term. So we had learned many concentration terms. Okay, so now this should be temperature independent also, as the whole thing is about temperature. So the concentration which we are using should not depend upon temperature. Understood? Okay, so here that's why we had taken molality. Understood? ठीक है, टेम्परेचर की वजह से कुछ भी डिस्टर्ब नहीं होना चाहिए. अंडरस्टूड? इसलिए हम ऐसा कंसंट्रेशन टर्म यूज़ करने जो टेम्परेचर इंडिपेंडेंट हो. दैट्स वाई वी हैड टेकन मोलालिटी. ओके okay, now TB is directly proportional to molality, we can say. Okay, now we can write this equation and we can remove this constant of proportionality. If we'll remove this constant of proportionality, we need to put a proportionality, we need to put a constant sign. Okay, so what we will be doing, here we will be putting a proportionality constant. This is called molal elevation constant. What? Molal elevation constant. This is kbm. Okay, kbm, this is molal elevation constant. Okay, this is also called ebullioscopic constant. This proportionality constant is also called ebullioscopic constant. Okay, molal elevation constant or ebullioscopic constant. Okay, one condition is also there. Okay, if molality of the solution is 1, then at that condition del TB is equal to Kb. Okay, this is also a condition. Somewhere it should be given that if molality is equal to 1, if m is equal to 1, therefore del TB will be equal to Kb. Okay, means your elevation in boiling point will be equal to the molal elevation constant. Understood? Okay, now if this formula we can write this formula like this: del TB is equal to kbm. Now you know that molality is what? Number of moles of solute upon weight of solvent in kilogram. Okay, now what we can write? Number of moles of solute upon weight of solvent in kilogram. Okay, so what we can write here, this formula can be simplified as WB upon MB. What is this? Moles of solute, moles of solute, and this one is what? WA in kilogram, WA in kilogram. And now if we want to remove this in grams, if we want to change it in grams, what we will be doing? We will be multiplying 1000 in the numerator. So this formula can again be written as KB will be KB only. Now this M can be simplified as WB upon MB, WB upon MB. Okay, and WA in grams into 1000. Okay, so this can be written as this del TB can be written as this. Okay, please write this formula, this is very important. Okay, so this is the formula for elevation in calculating the elevation in boiling point. Okay, whatever changes are there, that is due to the addition of non-volatile solute. Okay, now the next property is like the elevation in boiling point only. This is depression in freezing point. What? Depression in freezing point. Now first we should know what is freezing point. Freezing point is that temperature of any substance at which the pressure of its liquid state equals to the vapor pressure of its solid state. क्या? Freezing point is of any substance at which the vapor pressure of its liquid state, this one, the vapor pressure of its liquid state is equal to the vapor pressure of its solid state. Okay, vapor pressure of its solid state, that is important. Okay, now same will be happening, but let me explain little bit. Okay, what is happening here? A pure solvent is there. What is this? Is a pure solvent, say water. Okay, this is a pure solvent. ये एक pure solvent है. Okay, now the molecules are there, okay, which are of pure solvent. Okay, and this is the solution. Now I told you that depression in freezing point, depression in freezing point का मतलब फ्रीजिंग पॉइंट का गिर जाना या फ्रीजिंग पॉइंट का कम हो जाना. कम हो जाना मतलब फॉर एग्जांपल ये 0 डिग्री में अभी फ्रीज़ हो रहा है, दिस वन इज़ फ्रीजिंग इन 0 डिग्री सेल्सियस, तो ये -5 में फ्रीज़ होगा. समझ में आया? फ्रीजिंग पॉइंट का गिर जाना मतलब अब इसको ज़्यादा ठंडा करने की ज़रूरत पड़ेगी, देन ओनली इट विल फ्रीज़ -5. ओके, अंडरस्टूड? ये 0 है तो अब फ्रीजिंग पॉइंट गिर जाएगा. व्हेन अ नॉन वोलेटाइल सोल्यूट इज एडेड, मोर एंड मोर freezing should be done, means the more colder should be the temperature, then only the volatile solute will also settle. Okay, volatile solute will also get freeze. Understood? जैसे बॉयल ज़्यादा करना पड़ेगा वैसे ही ठंडा और ज़्यादा करना पड़ेगा. ओके, बट वी आर नॉट सेइंग 0 से +5. 0 से +5 करेंगे तो गर्म हो जाएगा, है ना. हमको उसको जमाना है, तो व्हाट वी विल डू, वी विल लोअर द टेम्परेचर. हम और टेम्परेचर को कम करेंगे. अंडरस्टूड? दैट्स वाई वी आर राइटिंग डिप्रेशन इन फ्रीजिंग पॉइंट. डिप्रेशन इन फ्रीजिंग पॉइंट मीन्स फ्रीजिंग पॉइंट का गिर जाना. अंडरस्टूड? ओके, freezing point is what pressure of at which the vapor pressure of liquid state is equal to the vapor pressure of its solid state. ठीक है? Okay, now again here we had taken this TF naught. Okay, here this is the freezing point of what? Solvent, pure solvent, and this is the freezing point of TF is the freezing point of solution. Okay, always the pure solvent will be not. Okay, so now which one will be more? किसका freezing point ज़्यादा था? ठीक है, ये ज़्यादा था, ये कम हो गया, तो ज़्यादा माइनस कम, this one will be always come first. Here what we will do? Here we will do here we will take this is of solvent and solution is TF. Okay, now we will take the difference. What? Del TF is equal to, you can write like this also. Actually this should be superscripted like this. Okay, TF is equal to TF naught minus TF. Understood? The same will be there. This del TF is directly proportional to molality. Molality वही concentration of solute के कारण, whatever is happening is due to the addition of solute only, so that concentration terms is taken as molality. Now molality, again I am telling you, if this M is equal to 1, then this TF will be equal to KF. Okay, now this KF is called molal depression constant. What? Molal depression constant. Okay, or cryoscopic constant. This is also called cryoscopic constant. Okay, now you can write, if molality is equal to 1, then TF is equal to del K is equal to KF. Understood? Okay, what is this? KF, molal depression constant. Molal depression constant or cryoscopic constant. Again we can do it like earlier. Same करेंगे हम लोग. क्या करेंगे? We will take this molality as number of solute of number of moles of solute upon solvent in kg. We will take solvent in kgs. Okay, so now again we will write like this: kf upon m, del Tf is equal to kf m, which is equal to kf into m is what, number of moles of solute upon solvent in kgs. Okay, again now solve this. This is mass upon molar mass. This can be written as Wb upon Mb. This is for this one. Okay, for moles of solute is Wb upon Mb, and this solvent upon kg is what, Wa in grams means upon 1000. We can write it like this. Okay, Wa in grams, 1000 को ऊपर भेज दिए तो you can take like this. Okay, so this is the derivation. This is the expression for what, yes, depression in freezing point. Okay, this should be actually like this. Okay, superscripted like. Okay, so this is the next colligative property, and 3 colligative properties we had done. Okay, now the last one is osmotic pressure. Before this osmotic pressure, we need to learn about osmosis little bit. Okay, we should know about osmosis. Okay, now osmosis is what? Osmosis is what? Osmosis. Okay, osmosis is actually movement of solvent molecule from a region of higher concentration to a region of lower concentration. I am directly writing to lower concentration. What I am focusing? Movement of solvent molecule. What? Movement of solvent molecule from a region of higher concentration to lower concentration. हायर कंसंट्रेशन से लोअर कंसंट्रेशन मूवमेंट होगा किसका? सॉल्वेंट मॉलिक्यूल का. तो फॉर एग्जांपल हमने एक प्योर हम लोगों ने एक वो लिया, टैंक लिया, और यहाँ पे हम लोगों ने एक सेमी परमिएबल मेम्ब्रेन लगा लिया. हाँ, हियर ऑल्सो थ्रू अ सेमी परमिएबल membrane. Okay, through a semi permeable membrane. This condition is also should be fulfilled. Okay, तो यहाँ पे एक हमने टैंक लिया and we had put a semi permeable membrane. Okay, now here pure water is there and here any solution is there in which any non volatile solute is there. Okay, non volatile solute is there. Okay, now what is happening? If simple osmosis is happening, what will happen? Pure water should move from semi permeable membrane. ठीक है, क्योंकि पानी का कंसंट्रेशन किधर ज़्यादा है? पानी किधर ज़्यादा है? सॉल्वेंट का कंसंट्रेशन यहाँ ज़्यादा है, हियर इट इज़ मोर. तो इफ़ ऑस्मोसिस इज हैपनिंग, ऑस्मोसिस क्या करेगा? इसको इधर की तरफ मूव कराएगा, मतलब मूवमेंट ऑफ सॉल्वेंट मॉलिक्यूल होगा. किसका मूवमेंट होगा? मूवमेंट ऑफ सॉल्वेंट मॉलिक्यूल. ठीक है, फ्रॉम अ रीजन ऑफ हायर कंसंट्रेशन टू अ रीजन ऑफ लोअर कंसंट्रेशन. हायर कंसंट्रेशन से लोअर कंसंट्रेशन की तरफ मूव करेगा. ओके, नाउ अब अगर मैंने एक यहाँ पे पिस्टन लगा दिया, हियर आई हैड पुट अ पिस्टन, और मैं इतना इसको प्रेस कर रही हूँ कि ये जो है, ये जो अपने आप मूवमेंट हो रहा है, इसको मैं रोक सकूँ. ओके, सो दैट प्रेशर विच इज़ रिक्वायर्ड टू चेक द ऑस्मोसिस इज़ योर ऑस्मोटिक प्रेशर. अंडरस्टूड? ऑस्मोटिक प्रेशर क्या करता है? इस ऑस्मोसिस को अपने आप होने से रोकेगा. अंडरस्टूड? दैट प्रेशर इज नोन एज ऑस्मोसिस. अंडरस्टूड? ओके, नाउ हियर सम स्मॉल थिंग्स आर देयर विच शुड बी नोटिस, दैट ऑस्मोसिस क्या हो रहा है और ऑस्मोटिक प्रेशर क्या हो रहा है. ऑस्मोसिस बोलता है कि प्योर वाटर से सॉल्यूशन की तरफ सॉल्वेंट मॉलिक्यूल का मूव होना, but osmotic pressure is saying what? It is stopping the osmosis to happen. Understood? The pressure which is required to check osmosis, we can say that in simple language. ओके, नाउ जितना इसमें क्या होगा, अब ऑस्मोटिक प्रेशर किस पे डिपेंड करेगा, ये भी कंसंट्रेशन ऑफ सॉल्यूट पे डिपेंड करेगा, ठीक है। कंसंट्रेशन ऑफ सॉल्यूट पे क्यों डिपेंड करेगा, क्योंकि जितना ज़्यादा प्रेशर मतलब जितना सॉल्यूट मॉलिक्यूल्स होगा उतना ही ज़्यादा प्रेशर एक्सर्ट करना